right, depending when you're watching this, it might be New Year's already. Where I live right now, as the time I'm recording this, it's still 2021. But regardless, Happy New Year's to you guys watching. Hopefully, you guys ended the year strong or starting the year strong again, depending on where you live. If you're rolling in JP or NA, if you're rolling in NA, Guifei just dropped, so did the guaranteed SSRs. And I'm gonna do something different because usually I do the guaranteed SSR first, and then the Gacha servant. In this one, I think I'm gonna do the reverse. See if that changes anything. It probably isn't gonna change anything. It's just RNG in the end of the day. But since we're going into the new year, I just want to ask you guys, how was 2021 for you guys? How was it in the game? Well, you don't have to tell me any personal real life stuff if you don't want to. Like, you literally don't have to. Just let me know if your luck was good overall for 2021 or bad. Whether you're a JP or NA player, I don't know why you're watching this one if you're a JP player, but that's besides the point. But my year overall, at least when it comes to FGO, it was pretty good. I can't really complain. I'd say JP probably beat NA in terms of my luck. I'm not even... Oh, someone's already shooting fireworks where I live. Okay, people are already going crazy. It's 8 p.m. where I live right now. People are already shooting fireworks. So I gotta hurry up. If you're wondering why I'm not streaming this like I did with my JP rolls, it's because I have no idea if my family, my immediate family that lives with me, have anything planned for today. So the last thing I want to do is stream, and then they knock on my door and they're like, oh, we're going out for dinner. Oh, we're going out to our cousin's place or something. And I don't want to stream and then have it interrupted. Whereas with a video, I could just, edit parts out where I'm interrupted possibly. So if you're wondering, again, that's why I'm not streaming. Ooh, I got the 5-star C. Again, this 5-star C, if you watch my 2022 tier list video, I think this Gacha is pretty worth it solely because of the craft assets alone. I mean, obviously Yang is great, but the 5-star Musashi CE is really good for looping. It's a decent alternative for the Black Grill. People use Black Grills when it comes to art looping in JP because the overall damage you get from the Black Grill is obviously amazing. But this one is a decent alternative just because it has a built-in ignore invincibility, which would come in handy in certain quests, certain bosses with evade or invincibility. It also increases your attack stat only, as well as your NP damage and NP generation. So overall, it's very, very good for NP looping. So I really recommend. Oh, I got this. I got a second one. Maybe I just need to keep talking about it because the goal is to max limit break this. You really only need one copy, to be honest. First multi-shot. Okay, Yang, please come to me. I don't have any catalysts on me, just because you don't really have any figures. You have an Android that hasn't came out yet. You have a noodle stopper, the ones that kind of sit on top of like cup noodles. But where I pre-ordered that, it got delayed. So I know some people already got their hands on theirs, which congratulations to you guys. I don't have mine because, again, got delayed because, COVID stuff, shipping and handling, and international mailing is kind of badly affected by the current landscape for the past 2 years. Almost 2 years. That's crazy. And we're still in the thick of things, and things seem to be getting better and then worse and then better again. So it's a very weird time we live in, again, for the past 2 years. And it's kind of I want to say I got used to it for the most part. It's still kind of weird not being able to go out without worrying about bringing a mask and showing my vaccination ID to certain establishments. But still, okay, we got the 4-star C. Surprisingly, we got 2 of the 5 stars already, and only 1 of the 4 stars. So far, we got all the CEs. I think we got a couple of the 3-star ones. But of course, we're here mainly for the 5-star foreigner. And if you guys don't know why I recommend her so much, is because when I first got her, not gonna lie, she was like, whatever. She didn't like pre-buff. Like right now, she doesn't have her buff from JP. She's gonna get it later this year. I believe around November when the Imaginary Scramble event starts. She gets a buff during that, her second raid up. She gets 2 raid ups this year. So if you guys don't get her in this banner, or you don't want to go in this banner because you have other things you want to save for, she has a second banner. So you could wait for that one. The only negative thing about waiting for that one is that it comes right after the summer banners and the anniversary banner with Castoria. So it's like, you're probably not going to have anything unless you're like a major whale, That, and it doesn't have any special, event exclusive limited CEs, whereas this one does. So I think this one's overall better because you could go for this one and then save for the rest of the year, theoretically. Okay, so that multi-shot kind of sucked. Not even a little bit. It definitely sucked. We got 1 of the 4-star CE, and then Everything else was pretty garbage, pretty standard stuff. Okay, I'm trying my best to kind of speedrun it. If you guys can't tell, it just kind of rolled right away. Not too much talking in the beginning, just because, again, I have no idea if my family's gonna come out of nowhere. They're at work right now. For all I know, they might come back early and just like want to celebrate New Year's, which it makes sense. I'm not mad at them if they want to do that, but at the same time, I don't want to, ruin the flow of this video or theoretically a stream if I decide to stream. So again, that's exactly why I don't want to stream, because scared of that happening. And I know a lot of you guys prefer the stream format. I do too, actually. It's very hard for me to keep a conversation going when I'm literally talking to myself. Whereas when I'm streaming, obviously I got dozens of people to talk to, answer questions, and shoot some jokes and whatnot. Whereas when I'm by myself, I just kind of have to deal with it, I guess. It's very hard. Anybody that has ever tried to do commentary by themselves understands. It's a very hard thing to master. I wouldn't say I mastered it at all. I'm like okay with it. 2 years ago, I was probably the worst commentator on this platform, but I think I'm a little bit better, able to keep a decent flow going. Still stutter every now and then, and all that good stuff like I just did just now. Like I literally just did that just now. Oh god, by the way, these singles not good. These singles so far, comparably speaking, my JP rolls, if you didn't see that, I think I posted it as a live stream already, and I'm also going to post certain parts as separate videos just so it's nice and organized. But my JP rolls for New Year's, pretty busted, not gonna lie, pretty busted. Nothing too broken. I didn't get like two SSRs in one multi-shot or anything that crazy, but I really can't complain. I ended the year strong. Again, depending on where you live, I started the year pretty strong. But yeah, JP really good. Hopefully I keep that momentum going for the foreseeable future. By the way, if you guys are wondering at this point in the video which guaranteed SSR banner I'm gonna pick, I'm still kind of between Lancers and Assassins, more leaning towards Lancers because if you're unaware, I have no limited Lancers. No limited 5-star Lancers, just to clarify. I have some limited 4-star Lancers, but obviously those are not 5 stars. I don't have a single limited 5-star Lancer. I think my only 5 stars, as far as Lancers go, non-limited, is Enkidu and Karna. So I'm really lacking in that department, I guess. Not that Karna is bad or Enkidu's bad. Oh, we got these Cs like 3 times back to back or something. That's crazy. So I wouldn't mind getting a limited one, especially since there's only 4 limited Lancers at the time of recording this video. So I'm pretty much guaranteed somebody decent because all the 5-star limited Lancers are okay. They're pretty good. So I'm guaranteed somebody new and guaranteed somebody decent or good. The reason why I kind of want to go for Assassins is because I know I have Semiramis and I really like Semiramis. MHX, I like her design and overall ascensions, and she's just a fun character all around. Not particularly amazing gameplay-wise, especially since I already have Kama. But jumping off of that, I have Kama, so if I get another copy of Kama in my guaranteed Assassin SSR role, then obviously that would be good. Another Shuten would be nice, another Hassan would be nice, so the Assassin banner is actually pretty good as well. The only servant I kind of don't want is Cleopatra, not because she's, particularly bad. It's just comparably speaking to everybody else between both the Lancer and Assassin banner, she's the one I probably want the least. So that's why I'm sort of juggling between the two. One of them has no risks, but I guess at the same time I wouldn't mind upgrading the NP level of certain assassins that I have in my arsenal. So I'm kind of juggling between, do I want to take the risk of going assassins or do I just play it 100% safe and go Lancers? And I did a stream on my birthday talking about this, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, you sound like a broken record. You talked about this, you said you were gonna go Lancers, and I probably, again, I'm like 60% going for Lancers, but I'm still like, I overthink things a lot. Oh god, we got 4 of the 3-star CEs. Jesus. We did get a 3rd copy of the 5-star craft essence, so that's pretty good. So far, no Yangs though. And as I say that, we get a gold spin. That is a gold spin though, so it's probably a 4-star. Okay, yes. Yes, and I don't know if I said this earlier, but we're gonna try to go for at least NP2 because that's what I have her over in JP, so that's what I'm used to. So I kind of want to bring that energy over. Okay, nice. Right when I said that. Okay, bet. Oh shit. And the loading is it's taking a while. A lot of people must be rolling right now. Yes. She said good morning. It's not exactly morning right now, but depending on where you live, it might be. I'll let you stay by my side. Why not? I know who you are. I've been recommending you for years. This is not our first time meeting, but I guess in this timeline, this is our first time meeting. It's all good. You don't gotta cry. You need tissue box? I got you, fam. All right, so we got one copy of her right when I was saying we weren't getting anything, you know, gold service or okay, bet. Oh, that was quick. That was quick. Okay, not bad. Maybe she's a fan of the singles. I think I might stick with the singles for a little bit now. She seems to be a big fan of the singles. So I think that's the vibe I'm gonna stick with. That's cool. That's cool. It was a gold spin. We didn't get spooked by a 4-star or 5-star. If you just noticed a weird cut, it's because, like I said earlier, my parents did interrupt me. So good thing, again, good thing I did stream. They were wondering if I wanted to eat. And I'll eat in like 30 seconds. By the way, if you see my dog's tail wagging in the corner, you can kind of see it. I think I'm gonna zoom in this part of the video. You can literally see my dog Olga's butthole and her tail. I think I could show dog buttholes on YouTube. If I can't, then this video will be taken down. But right now, you guys could enjoy my dog wagging her tail in the background. So shout out to Olga. I don't know if she wants to go out. I feel like she does. Maybe I should let her out. If she begs, then I'll let her out. All right. So still pretty happy. We got one Guifei. Like I said a couple of moments ago, I do want to get her at least NP2. Because again, that's what I'm used to. That is exactly what I'm used to. NP3 would be great, but obviously I don't want to push my luck to the extreme. I don't want to go that hard. Not that there's any other banner in the nearby future that I'm really going for. I do kind of want Sei for Valentine's, but she's not a priority. For this, oh, another gold spin, please. Okay, let's not get our hopes up. I know we just got her earlier. Okay, a Lancer. Okay, who the fuck are you, huh? Okay, you bitch, you motherfucker. Oh, I think you're at P4 now. Oh, okay. All right. That's fun. That's cool. That's cool. I guess since we got the embodiment of the sun, we need somebody to squirt us with water to make us feel, I guess, cool. Okay, that's fun. He's a good Lancer. Don't get me wrong. He's good when it comes to looping. I actually use him quite often. At least pre Musashi. Now that I mainly use Musashi for my arts looping, but Fiona's definitely not bad. Okay, so far the singles have been garnering us gold though. So I think that is the vibe we're gonna stick with until we run out of tickets, and then we're just gonna full blaze through multi-shots. I won't do singles with the quartz just because since my family's here, I have no idea if they're gonna keep knocking, and I don't want to edit too many parts out or too many large portions out. I'm still gonna do some cuts here and there, because I want to cut some fat just so the video isn't too long. But I think just as a quick recap for myself mainly, is we got 3 of the 5-star CEs, 1 Guifei. I don't really care about the 4-star CE or the 3-star CE. So I again, even if I NP2 Guifei right now, like I said, I want to maximum break the 5-star Musashi CE just because I still use it to this day in JP. When I'm using certain art supers like Kiara, Kama, Avenger Kama, by the way. Basically other art loopers that don't have ignore invincibility like Musashi. It's just I'm so used to Musashi's ignore invincibility that when I use other loopers that don't have it, it kind of hurts. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of hurts against certain bosses. So it's nice to have that convenience built in to a single 5-star CE. That's pretty good. Again, it increases only attack stats. NP generation up, which really helps with looping, and of course NP damage up. So overall, again, very, very good. And I feel like it's an underrated craft essence. I don't see too many people run it, and I understand why. A lot of people like to just show off how high of damage they could reach with the Black Grill. I understand that. But I think in terms of versatility and just viability, reliability, I think this Craft Essence is better for that reason alone of having Ignore Invincibility. If it didn't have that, then it wouldn't be as good, obviously. All right, bet. Come on, NP2 Yang. NP2 Yang, that's, you know, we didn't even, like, I think we're halfway through our tickets. Again, we're going to keep doing our singles because, again, it seems to be the vibe. Maybe after 5 more singles, we might do a multi-shot just to change it up. Decided not to keep clicking and just, you know, sort of just talk and watch everything go down. I kind of want to see a rainbow spin. It's been a while since I've seen like an organic rainbow spin. Obviously with the guaranteed SR, it's usually a rainbow spin, but I want to see a rainbow spin at some point in this video. That's not the guaranteed SR. And that I still have to do. Again, I'm probably going Lancers, but I'm still, even now, at the moment, I'm still thinking about which one to pick. And I just watched the second Camelot movie, by the way, guys. It's a lot better than the first one, I'll say that. It still has flaws. There's still stuff that they cut out. As somebody who read the actual Singularity, there's still a lot of stuff that they cut out, a lot of anime original stuff. But I think overall, it's a way better film than the first one. If you've seen the first Camelot movie, then you know how, I guess, underwhelming it was, how weird it was paced out. This one, the second one, has like a lot better, I guess, tone. Like once they establish tension and like the fight scenes, it just keeps that same pace. Especially the last 40 minutes. The last 40 minutes is like nonstop, just action and tension. And I'm just like, okay, all right, bet. This is just insane. So for that reason alone, it's just a lot better than the first movie. The first movie felt very slow, which makes sense. They have to establish a lot of plot elements and story points and character traits, I guess. But I feel like the second movie just, you know, goes straight to the point. They don't meander too much, which I really appreciate. And going off that, the reason I mentioned that in the first place is because it's not really a spoiler. This has been a common thing for the past couple of years. As people already know this about Hassan, but he goes hard in this movie in Camelot. Like he absolutely roasts Gawain. I feel like in the game, it's done a bit, I won't say better, but I think some people might have a problem with Hassan's portrayal in the movie just because in the game, he blocks a full-powered Excalibur from Gawain using just his cape. He doesn't use a sword. He just uses his cape to block a full-powered sun-grailed or a sun-buffed Gawain. In the movie, he doesn't really do that, but he does like the psychological warfare on Gawain, which I really found interesting. I think to me that's a bit more epic. I find that a bit cooler, but I know some people like the super accurate stuff. I'm pretty sure this is the second multi of the video. Unsure. I think it is, because I think we did one multi and then we just did a couple of singles and got Yang. So just to change it up, we're gonna do a multi. But yeah, highly recommend the second Camelot movie. The first one, I went on record saying I would never rewatch the first one. I would rewatch like maybe 1 or 2 scenes, but I don't think I've even done that, to be honest. But the second movie, I think if, let's say a couple months down the road, if somebody wanted to watch it with me, I would be down to rewatch it. Just because, again, that latter half of the movie, it just, it's crazy. A lot of stuff goes down. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it without spoiling it, okay? So I really recommend watching it. We could talk about it in the comments or on Twitter or wherever you could reach me. Again, links in the description if you want to follow me on any of my social media. The game is really laggy. I'm sorry about that. Again, I think a lot of people are just rolling right now. Again, it's New Year's. The only thing that sort of rivals New Year's in terms of lagging out the game to the extreme is Anniversary and I guess the summer banners. Otherwise, this doesn't happen too often. Although if they announce like a Tsukihime collab event, I think that would just break the game altogether. That's something that they've been hinting at a little bit. I don't want to spoil too much about what's going on in JP, but let's just say that they introduce a character from the Tsukihime series, a big character too, a really big figure from Tsukihime into JP. Not as a playable servant or anything crazy like that, but still, just the fact that there's a major character. Again, I won't spoil who it is. You guys would have to wait for that in NA for the next 2 years. But I'm sure most of you guys know who I'm talking about. Which kind of makes me want to. I've always wanted to play Tsukihime just because it looks interesting. I like the design of the main heroine and a lot of the characters in general. And it's obviously it takes place in the Nasuverse, the same, I guess, sort of multiverse as Fate and Kata no Kyokai. So obviously there's gonna be elements about it that I'm gonna find cool. So I do want to play it eventually. It's just I don't exactly know where to access it. And obviously I am not a native Japanese speaker at all. So even if I mean, my brother has the game. He actually has the remake, which obviously isn't in English. Even he just got it just for collection purposes. But obviously, if we were to boot it up, it would just be in Japanese. And neither of us is proficient enough in Japanese to truly understand what's going on, you know. And I know there's translations out there on like Reddit and whatnot, but I kind of just want to play it organically, you know. Not having to rely on watching on somebody else's gameplay or reading a huge Reddit thread or something. So I don't know if in the next couple of months or the next even year or so, there's going to be a fan translation or a legitimate official translation. That one I would prefer, to be honest. Just to get my just to sink my teeth into the series, because I don't really know anything about Tsukihime aside from the stuff I already talked about. So it would be this brand new world to explore from a story and character standpoint. All I know is that it's set in the same multiverse. I don't think it really dives too much into like super Fate elements like Servants and Masters and Grail Wars. It has its own thing going on. So I'm not going to go into it expecting, you know, a Gilgamesh cameo or anything. I don't think that ever happens. It has its own thing going on, which kind of like Kata no Kyokai. Kata no Kyokai doesn't really have any Fate cameos in it either. Which is funny, I say that because Fate itself has cameos from characters from Kata no Kyokai and Tsukihime and so on and so forth, obviously. Especially with Grand Order. I feel like Grand Order is going to be like the Avengers and... Ooh, Rainbow Spin! I literally said it! Okay, wait. Wait. Yo, yes! Oh, shit! I literally said it earlier, too. I want to see a Rainbow Spin, NP2. That's hot. That's sexy. That's beautiful. She likes the singles. What can I say? Oh, we still have to max limit break the 5-star C. I don't think we've gotten another copy of it since our third copy. Okay, that's hot. I think I just surprised my dog. My dog got up. Sorry, Olga. I'm sorry I freaked out a little bit. I'm trying my best not to freak out too much because I don't want to agitate you. Shout out to my dog, Olga. You're a very good dog. You're named after the current villain of the Lost Belts. I hope you know this. So you're not exactly a good person in your anime counterpart, but you are a good canine in real life. Holy shit. NP2, nice. Rainbow Spin as well. And Rainbow Spins are scary because they're pretty much guaranteed a 5-star. But once you see it's a different class from the 5-star you're going for, it's like, oh, fuck. You know, because that's your 5-star. That's your 1%. Or whatever percent it is to get a 5-star. So I'm glad I didn't get spooked by a 5-star so far. Let's not jinx ourselves. Knock on wood. Let's just knock on wood real quick because I really don't want to get spooked by a 5-star. To me, they're worse than getting spooked by 4-stars. I'd rather get spooked by a million 4-stars. Okay, I think my dog scared the shit out of me. I think she literally yawned. You're bothering me, Olga. You're bothering me. Oh, Saber. Oh my god, dude. Oh, okay, I'll take you. I think I only have you NP1. You're a fairly new servant, so I'll actually take you. Okay. Again, that's a 4-star spook. If that was like Arturia Pendragon or Altera, I would have been pretty salty. Not too salty though, because I did get my goal of NP2. And again, this works with most art servants or most offensive servants really in general. Is if you're going to be looping with them, which Yang is sort of a looper as far as being a single target servant in boss battles. Not really AoE, obviously, so you won't really use her for farming. But she does loop. My recommendation is if you can, only if you can, always try to go for NP2 or higher. NP2 obviously bare minimum. Don't go for more if you really don't want to or you don't have the savings or the quartz or the tickets to do so. But that's usually my recommendation to you guys, especially for arts looping as well. I feel like, well, when Castoria comes out, you could kind of get away with arts looping at NP1. I do that with Musashi in my side account for JP. She's only NP1, but she's able to loop pretty effectively in JP with double caster Arturia, which again kind of emphasizes how good caster Arturia is as a servant overall. Which I know most people in my comment section and that I've seen in chat are going for her, and most players in general are. And I know there's like a small handful of people that don't want to go for her for whatever reason. I'm just like, I don't know why are you subjecting yourself? Okay, that's my 4th copy of this craft essence, I'm pretty sure. So again, I want to get that 5th copy. And then I think I will stop and maybe record the rest on a later date. Or maybe even stream it. I don't know. Or maybe I'll get everything done in one video. We'll see. You guys already know, because either you guys already skipped through the video or you could see how long this video actually is. So far I've been recording for almost 30 minutes. It doesn't even feel like that. So I'm definitely going to have to cut some fat out. So if you guys notice some, small little cuts here and there, that's probably because I'm cutting some stuff out. All right, bet. Okay, this is our last ticket. I didn't even hype it up or anything. Are we going to get Yang in our last ticket? Because after this, we're just going to go straight multi-shots. All right, Paracelsus von Hohenheim. All right, again, I don't want to do singles just because I want to get this over with, and I feel like, clicking and keep on clicking for singles, it's going to take too long. So I just kind of want to chill and do multi-shots again. She seems to like the singles, so maybe I'm going to regret my decision, but at the same time, I don't want more people to knock on my door and whatnot, so I want to get this over with. I could skip. The video is long as it is, and I still have to do my guaranteed SSR rolls. So there's that. Ooh, man. So we've seen a gold spin and got the 5-star. We've seen a rainbow spin and got the 5-star. Are you letting her out? Yeah, let her out. That's my girlfriend, by the way. Shout out to her. Letting out the dog. Really? Okay, bet. Bye, Olga. All right. Woo. Okay. But as I was saying, so we've seen a rainbow spin and a gold spin, and we got the 5-star. Now I want to see a gold spark. Well, actually, we can't see that. We can't see a silver foreigner. Let's just see a gold turnaround, like no spins, no special spins, just a normal spin, and then just a gold card. That's what I want to see. If we could have that happen, like we see all different kinds of ways to get the 5-star, that would be pretty sick nasty. Again, I already got my goal, so as long as I maximum break the 5-star CE, I'll be pretty satisfied. I will be tempted to go NP3, I'm not gonna lie, because she is a servant I'm planning on grailing, just because I really like her character and her design. My dog is scratching her neck outside. I don't think you guys could hear it, because I have my mic set up so you guys can't hear ambient noise like that, but I definitely could hear it. Olga is just gonna continue being evil, like her anime or video game counterpart. But yeah, hopefully if I do NP3 her, it's gonna be with the 5-star CE, in one multi-shot. That would be super dummy busted. Hopefully I didn't miscount. I'm pretty sure I got 3 copies of the 5-star CE already. If I miscounted and I end the video and then I just like watch it back and I'm like, oh shit, I only got 3 copies. So I feel like I just need one more though. I could check, but again, I just kind of want to get the rolls done and over with. Okay, this multi-shot ass. Okay, next one. Again, we're gonna try our best to again, if we get MP3 here, that'd be great. But getting the CE is a bigger priority right now. Oh man. And that's another reason why I want to do the multi-shots, because you're guaranteed a gold, at least. A gold, either CE or servant. Most likely a CE. And there's our guaranteed gold, and that's not... okay. But it does heighten our chances of getting the 5-star CE. At least I feel like. I feel like it does. Yo, watch us get, like... this would be crazy if this happens. Watch us get, like, an NP5 Yang Guifei. And then we don't max them and break the 5-star CE. I won't be that mad, to be honest. I won't be that mad, but at the same time, it's like, okay, RNG, I see you. I smell you. I appreciate you for giving me the 5 Yangs. But what the fuck at the same time? I don't know if that's ever happened to me where I NP3 or plus a servant, a 5-star servant specifically, trying to get one more copy of an event CE. I don't think that's happened to me. I know it's happened to me a couple times where I was going for an event CE almost exclusively and got maybe one copy of the 5-star, but I never got to like an insane number like NP3 or plus. I don't think so. Maybe we'll see that in this video. At the same time, I am going after Yang, so it's kind of not the same situation. It would be the same situation next month if I decide to go for Sei's banner just for the Kama 5-star craft essence. Oh, for a second I thought that was it. That was it. Nope, it's the 4-star one, which I think I could limit break that one already. I could be wrong. That's like my motto. I could be wrong because I really could be. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. It's a life lesson to you guys. 2022. Hashtag the main character quotes. Follow me on Twitter. I don't do those. Just saying. I think the multi-shot's almost done, and I think this was not. Yeah, it's done. Okay. Maybe I should go back to singles, but we'll try a couple more multis. Obviously, I'm not gonna keep going until, you know, I'm gonna keep going until a certain threshold, just because I still have to do my guaranteed SSR roll. So I don't want to use all my quartz and then end up, because I already bought the quartz, by the way, for the guaranteed SSR. If I didn't state that already. So I don't want to use my paid quartz for this banner, just because I don't want to use more money than I already did. By the way, if you guys are at this point of the video, hopefully you guys got her. Yeah, just let me know. Some of you guys use my videos or streams as a catalyst. Like, you guys roll as I'm rolling. It's pretty cool. I like when people comment like, oh, I was just watching your video, or I was just watching your stream, and then when you said this, I got the servant. I'm just like, oh, that's pretty sick. So let me know, guys, if you guys ended up getting her. If you didn't, I am sorry. I know there's somebody, I think his name is Emilio. If you're watching at this point in the video, then, you know, hit that like button. Hit that like button regardless. But you told me you had like 1,146 quartz or something crazy like that, and like 200 tickets. Which I'm just like, all right, you're definitely going to get her unless RNG fists you really hard. Which it can, which is why a lot of people wanted a pity system added into Grand Order. If you don't know what a pity system is, typically in gacha games, there's like a system in place where if you roll a certain amount of times, you're guaranteed a 5-star. Some games make it so you're guaranteed a random 5-star. Other games make it so you're guaranteed to pick up summon 5-star. And funny enough, they just guaranteed, or not guaranteed, they just added or implemented a pity system into JP not too long ago, literally like 18 hours ago or so, for the new Coin Skya banner. Which I don't know if they're gonna be doing that from now on with the limited banners. I feel like they are, but at the same time, for people like me who don't really spend that much money in Grand Order outside of guaranteed SR banners and like specific banners who have servants that I really like, I don't see myself getting to the pity counter that often, just because you need to do 330 rolls to get to the pity counter, which obviously is a lot. If you do the math, that's 900 plus quartz, and obviously that's 330 tickets. Obviously, again, unless you're a major whale that spends hundreds upon thousands of dollars every other week on different banners and whatnot, I really don't see the pity system. This is why, like, when people were complaining about Grand Order not having a pity system, it's like, I get it, but at the same time, for players like myself, it doesn't really make a difference. It really doesn't. For big whales, it makes a huge difference, and I'm happy for you guys, don't get me wrong. It doesn't really do anything for me. And again, I'm not angry about it, I'm just indifferent. It's like, oh, okay, there's a pity system, nice. I'm never gonna hit that unless I save for an obscene amount of time, or if I decide to whale, which again, if you guys have been around the channel for a while, the only servants I'm willing to whale for at this point, specifically in JP, is Tiamat, Kotomine Kire, Proto Gil, if they ever implement him, Moses, and I think those are like the handful of servants that I would be willing to whale for. I don't know if I would be willing to go to the pity counter, because again, that's still a shit ton of quartz. 330 rolls, that is. That's crazy. And it doesn't carry over from what I've seen and what I've read. Because I know some gacha games have it so the pity counter does carry over to different banners over time. It doesn't expire or anything. Whereas I think with FGO, they're just like, no, like this is it. I mean, I don't know. Again, this is the first time they ever implemented it, so I could be completely wrong. And the next banner we see is gonna have the PD counter carryover. Again, I don't think it is, but information is being translated as we speak. Everything might have been translated by now, but I had to go to sleep and I didn't really read up on it. And talking about the roles at hand real quick, this game doesn't want to give us another copy of the 5-star CE. Why is that? I don't think I've seen it. I've been paying close attention despite talking about things outside of the gacha roles. And okay, we could definitely max limit break this one, that's for sure. But obviously I'm after the 5-star one. Maybe I have to do the singles. But at the same time, I don't want to, because that's going to use a lot of time. I'm already wasting a lot of time by not just skipping. I could just easily skip and cut this video short substantially. And just go straight for the guaranteed SR banner. Okay, now we have an extra copy. Great. But I kind of just enjoy sitting and vibing and just watching the roll go organically. I guess since I said it earlier, I wanted to see a gold spin and a rainbow spin. And maybe a gold turnaround. Maybe a skip to the 5-star would be a fourth, option to see. I want to see all kinds of, all the ways to see a 5-star pop up. I don't know if that's really an official way, but still. Maybe I will end up doing that because again, this video might be obscenely long. And I'm not too worried about using all my resources. If I end up with like 0 quartz at the end of this video, which I think mathematically is actually not possible. I might end up with like 2 or 3 or a couple of quartz left. But I really won't be mad because I don't have any servants in the near future who I'm really going after for the next, I think, 3-4 months, I feel like. It won't take until like the middle of the year for me to actually start getting nervous and start sweating about how many quartz and tickets I have. And we also have a lot of login bonuses and New Year's related stuff. Actually, I don't think I bought the tickets off the shop. I should probably do that because then that will give me a reason to do singles, but I think I'll do that off camera. Again, I don't want to edit too much. I don't want to do too much for this video. Holy crap, at this rate, we might actually get an MP3 yank before we maximum break this 5-star CE. What the heck? It's not like the CE gives like an event bonus for like the upcoming rerun for the Benny-Enma event, but still, I just want it just to have it. Max Lumberbroken. It's a really good craft essence. With obviously it features Musashi. I didn't even talk about the art. It has Musashi on it, and Musashi is one of my favorite servants. Favorite servants to use, and just favorite servants design-wise and gameplay-wise. One of those servants where I just perfect all the way around, no matter how you look at it. These multis. I guess our experiment. This is like an experimental video where we're seeing which one is more successful, singles or multis. And so far, I think the singles has the multis beat. I don't think we've gotten a single gold servant from the multis. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think so. Our 2 Yangs were from singles. And then our spooks were also singles, I think. Fiona and Lakshmi Bai. So, interesting how that's working out. I'm like waiting to see a gold servant pop up because usually when I talk about something, I get interrupted or something convenient or ironic happens. But so far, no cigar. Okay, that's servant. Yeah, I'm trying to see that gold, like just turn around. Please. Once I see that 400 card, 100% guaranteed Yang. Unless the game glitches out and gives me 400 class Hijikata, which doesn't exist, but maybe the game wants to mess with me. And then I would have to report the happening to Aniplex and the dev team. And then they'd be like, oh, you're full of shit. And I'll be like, no, I have the screenshot right here. I have a 400 Hijikata. And then they'll think it's Photoshop. And I'll just have a special servant. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if I had my own exclusive servant, even if it is Ichikata. Obviously, fuck him, regardless. Oh! Are you fucking kidding me? Oh. Again, every time I say something, something ironic happens. So like, I feel like I just, okay, this one's gonna be, I don't know what this is gonna be. Maybe a 4-star servant. Spook. Now, was that a gold turnaround? I literally said that. People are gonna think I'm cheating. I think that was literally a gold turnaround. I wasn't really paying attention. I don't think it was a gold spin because I would have pointed it out, or a rainbow. I definitely would have pointed that out. What? NP3? That's higher than my JP. That rhymed, by the way. Holy shit! I should be a rapper. Not really. I have no rhythm at all. I'm not qualified to be a rapper or any kind of musician. And people are shooting fireworks as we speak. They are celebrating my Yang victory. But can we get the 5-star CE though? What the fuck? That's the only reason I keep going. Oh. Yeah, I swear to God, I'm an NP5er, and then people are gonna call bullshit. They're gonna be like, "Nah, bro, you totally cheated. You definitely edited it in." No, I didn't. I swear I didn't. Oh shit. Okay. Let me just screenshot that real quick because that's insane in the membrane. Holy mother of Christ. Okay, so we saw the gold spin, we saw the rainbow, we saw the gold turnaround. Pretty sure it was. I think we gotta see the skip now. We gotta see the skip. Okay, let's just skip. Let's just see what happens. Black Grail. Marie Antoinette, what the fuck? Okay, bet. Again, we're not gonna use everything because obviously I still have to do the guaranteed SSR. Come on, the 5-star CE. What is happening? I don't think I'm gonna get it. I'm about to use everything. I mean, there's a chance I could get the... Okay, Frankie. Vlad, no! You son of a... Okay, we got the 5-star CE. What is... I don't even... Okay. Okay, at the same time... Wait. Let's just gather our shit. All right? Wait. What? Okay, let me screenshot that before I forget. What the fuck is that? Ah! I think he's NP4. He might be NP3. I might be confusing him with like JP or something. Okay, so we did get spooked by a 5-star though, so that's a little bit aggravating. Not gonna lie, but we did get the 5-star C. So and an NP3 Yang. I can't be too mad. But at the same time, what we got Frankie and Vlad. Okay, Vlad, what the? Oh! Okay, I'll stop. I'll just. That's enough. That's enough of that. Let's just do the guaranteed SR banner. I'll edit a lot of the fat out. Let's just calm the fuck down. I'm gonna do Lancers. Just because it's the safest bet. I would do Assassins to get extra copies of certain servants, but if I want to play it safe, I do Lancers. As for who I'm hoping for specifically from this guaranteed SR, I don't want to say just because I don't want to jinx myself. So I'm just gonna hope for something. I mean, we're guaranteed something, so I really shouldn't say that. Watch me get the 5-star CE here because I think it's possible to get the 5-star event CE or limited CE from the guaranteed SR banner. So I might have just wasted a shit ton of quartz just for an extra copy of Vlad, which honestly could have been NP4 Yang, yo. Fuck. Out of every 5-star servant that spooks me on a consistent basis in the worst possible times, it's always him. It's literally always him. I mean, the bright side is he's a decent servant. Let's just, at least it's not 4-star Vlad, right? Just try to look at it from a positive standpoint. At least he's good. You know, at least he's good. But at the same time, suck my dick, Vlad. Like, you're a vampire, right? So you like blood. I'm gonna wait till all the blood in my body rushes down my dick, all right? And I want you to bite it off. Don't do that, because I'll probably most likely die. And even if I survive, I'm probably not gonna be a very happy person, because I'm like, I gotta have no dick. It's just gonna be skin and maybe like the urethra. Okay, that's disgusting. Maybe I shouldn't elaborate any further. I'm sorry for putting that imagery in you guys' minds and head. Okay, there's our guaranteed. Maybe our guaranteed. Okay, I'll take her. So I said this in my stream a couple days ago. The Lancers I was hoping for from this banner was either Shisho, who I just got, or Rishigel. So those were the top two. So it was like a 2 out of 4 chance of me getting somebody I want. So I will take her. I will honestly take her. And she gets a bunny costume later in the year. So it's like, you know, it's a win-win. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Watch me get double SSRs in here right now. Yo, bet. I don't think I can get spooked by Vlad. So if I see a Gold Berserker, I think it's just Lancers, so I think I'm safe. And of course, let me know, guys, in the comments which guaranteed SR you picked. and who did you end up getting, and who were you hoping for, of course. All right, so we got. Wow, this was a very weird set of rolls. Okay, so that's it for the roll. Again, you get to come from the land of shadow. Nice. Bet. Yeah, you should call me master. I mean, I kind of am. I did summon you. Oh, she has a very short line. So it's my first copy of her. So she's only NP1, not the greatest, but at the same time, she is a fan favorite, and she does get a bunny costume, so I'm pretty happy about that. So there's my guaranteed SSR. Gonna screenshot that, of course. Very nice. Very, very nice. And that's it, pretty much. I could keep going for Yang, huh? I could. No. Let's just be happy. We went into this banner expecting, or not expecting, but wanting an NP2 Yang. We came out with NP3 and a Vlad and a couple of assortments of 4-star servants, which, you know, isn't bad from a luck standpoint, but still, fuck Vlad, god damn it. And we did maximum break the 5-star CE. I think we did. Okay, let's just check. 5-star CE. Okay, so 5 copies, we can maximum break it. Bet. Our guaranteed SSR banner, we got 1 out of the 2 servants we especially wanted from the Lancer banner. And even if I ended up with Burnhild or Tomo Lancer, that's not the end of the world. There's still pretty good servants all around. So again, it was a win-win situation no matter what. But I am pretty happy with my rolls. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty overall, obviously an NP4 Yang would have been better than fucking Vlad. God damn it. Part of me wants to keep going, but I'll stop because you don't want to push your luck too much. Because the worst thing that could happen is that I use everything and end up getting spooked by another Vlad. Literally, that's like the worst thing that could... Actually, no. Obviously, the worst thing that could happen is not getting anything. But still, I'm pretty happy. NP3 Yang, higher than my JP1. I'm going to train her. I'm going to grail her. I'm going to treat her with nothing but respect and love. As for Vlad, you're probably going to be put into the second archive until I decide what I want to do with you. I'm going to put you on trial into the court of law, forensic files type shit. And we'll see what happens. But yeah, like the video if you like it. Dislike it if you disliked it. I don't know how you could dislike this. This shit was crazy. And comment, unless you're jealous. I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. And let me know how your rolls went, how 2021 went for you. Did you start the year strong? Did you end the year strong? Let me know. And subscribe, because why not? I don't know what else to say at this point. I'll see you guys in the next one, which is probably going to be a live stream. So keep up with that. Follow me on Twitter and all my socials, link in the description. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.